Hello everybody. In this particular video I want to talk real quick about crafting and the benefits that you can gain from crafting depending on how you use it. I'm not going to go very in depth here just because this is not a super high level account. This is my level 37 warrior or wizard, and this is the friendly blacksmith, and when you click on him and click on craft, this is what you'll see. So my blacksmith is level 2, he's a journeyman. And as you can see, we're building up some experience towards artisan. To train, basically you just pour gold into it. This is just one of the major gold sinks in Diablo 3, of which there are many. So I'm going to show you real quick. Click train, and you bumped up, and the cost of training goes up to 2,000. As you can see, you gain rewards for training, and these are things that are available to forge in the blacksmith. Train again here. And voila, we have a level 3 blacksmith. And as you can see, the cost of training goes up each time. If you have a lot of gold, it will go away very quickly. But you also unlock a great number more things you can craft. You will find very quickly, though, that the items are not at your skill level if you don't keep up. For example, these journeyman items, level 21, level 23. Basically, how much gold you have will exactly... so like I have 82,000 gold here, 2,000 isn't very much. If it doesn't seem like very much gold, you're probably behind in leveling up. So we just 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're level 4. Okay, and then... So we're getting closer. We have a rare belt here now. Level 28 Greaves, level 22, level 23. And these are moving up slowly but surely. It's going to take a little while. Probably my particular blacksmith should be level 6, 5 or 6 by now. So I want to craft items that are actually useful for me. I don't want to burn through all my gold right now. But basically what you'll find is that these items actually become quite valuable at a certain point. And keep in mind too that you don't know what the stats are necessarily going to be. So, like look in this case, we have, I'm equipped right now with a pair of level 23 marrow cords at 78 armor. The adept plate leggings are also 78 armor, but it's 4 random magic properties. Whereas the pants I already have are, have 5 properties. And, there's a chance they could be better, but we don't know for sure. If you get to a higher level, though, and you can craft items that are at higher level than level 23 for your level 37 character, in this case, you're going to get a lot more out of it. Also notice, too, that on these particular pants that I already have on, I have 2 gems attached, boosting my intelligence. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So, crafting is a good way to unlock new items. It is not the best way if you're in a hurry, just because you are going to need to find all that gold. If you have some cash, you can always purchase it on the auction house, but for the most part, you do need to go out and get it. It does take time to get it. If you're a good farmer, go for it, but this is a big gold sink, so don't forget that. One last thing to talk about here is the act of salvaging. Now, salvaging is basically a way to get the items you need to forge these goods. So, looking at these adept plate leggings again, it says we need 11 subtle essences and 2 fallen tooths. Everything we salvage is going to give us essence, and then the fallen tooth is rare. It shows up between every 2 to 7 items that you salvage. It's a pretty random number, but it's somewhere in there. I've gotten 3 or 4 in a row before, or I've done 6 and gotten none. So let's just salvage a couple items real quick that aren't necessarily worth anything for our wizard. Salvage that, and that gives us a shimmering essence. This bow gives us another shimmering essence. Okay, and that basically what that means is that that shimmering essence is the level at which a character is at right now. These items are level 36, 37, 38, the area of basically the level of the character. And so if we leveled up our blacksmith to reach that level, this is the essence we'd be using to craft new items. If we wanted to get the other essences, the subtle essence, we'd probably have to go back and take apart some level 25 items. Or you can just buy it on the auction house, which is always an option too if you want to spend the gold. So that, at a glance, is how the salvaging crafting system works. It is exceptionally simple, but it can get quite complicated if you're trying to get specific stats, or if you are buying materials to craft items to sell on the auction house. In terms of profiting, really, like any other online game, you're probably not going to make a profit until you reach the upper levels, especially now that the game's been out for a little while. So you're going to need to spend a lot of gold to get this up to level 9 or 10. And once you do, you're going to find quite a bit more options out there. You can also find these pages of training materials, and these drop off various mobs. They can be sold on the auction house, or you can use them to train. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So keep that in mind and enjoy. You can make some pretty cool stuff with the blacksmith, and while it does cost you a fair amount of gold, if you're playing a lot anyways, you might as well spend that gold on something.